Pumupunta tayo sa simbahan, my dear friends, not for us to get something out of it. But pumupunta tayo sa simbahan so that we can give back to God our worship, our thanksgiving, our praise. Kaya maraming beses din narinig natin, parang wala lang, okay lang yung pagsamba. Dahil yun nga po, our reason for coming to church was not to answer the call to worship and honor God. It was because you wanted something out of this worship. Hindi naman masama to desire to be filled, to experience something out of the worship. Kaya nga tayo nag-worship is to have that transformation, that interaction with the presence of God. Pero kailangan po tama ang ating attitude. And there are some conditions that we have to meet para maging totoo, para maging meaningful po ang worship natin. Balikan po natin ang ating text. This whole text actually, Psalm 145, is a wonderful way for us to focus on what worship is. And gusto ko po muna basahin yung verses 1 to 2. Sabi po dito, and I'm using the Amplified Version, I will extol you, my God, O King, and I will bless your name forever and ever with grateful, affectionate praise. Every day, with its new reasons, will I bless you with affection and gratefulness. Yes, I will praise your name forever and ever. Great is the Lord, this is verse 3. Great is the Lord and highly to be praised, and his greatness is so vast and deep that it is unsearchable. Makikita po natin dito, my dear friends, that the first condition or the first attitude that we must have if we want a meaningful worship, at para tumugon tayo sa tawag ng Diyos to honor Him in our worship, is first, kailangan po that God must be the focus of our worship. Hindi po magiging kalugod-lugod sa kay Lord kung hindi po siya ang naging sentro at focus ng ating pagsasamba. This should be obvious, hindi po ba? Do you know na dapat si Lord, ang Diyos natin, ang focus ng worship natin? Hindi siya yung mga kanta, hindi siya yung mga tao. Even the word comes secondary to the presence of God and the praise and honor we give to God. The word honors God more, strengthens the presence of God. Pero first and foremost, my dear friends, we have to really remind ourselves that we have come here for no other reason than to meet God and to honor God with what we are doing. Yun talaga po. David expressed this when he said, I will extol you, my God, O King, and I will bless your name forever and ever. David's focus was on God and only God. And alam ni David na si Lord lang naman talaga, ang Diyos lang naman talaga ang nararapat sa lahat ng ating ginagawa. From the time we had our preparatory prayer hanggang kakantahin natin ang threefold Amen, lahat po sana yun, si Lord ang focus. David, when he wrote this psalm, understood that everything that we do in worship should focus on God. Bakit? Why should worship be focused on God? Well, una, because God is worthy of our worship. ang Old English na pinagalingan ng word ng worship is actually worthship. Hindi ko alam kung bakit naging worship na ngayon. But originally, worship was worthship. Giving worth, value, honor to God. So lahat po dapat ng ginagawa natin. From the time we came into this house of worship, it is a reflection, it should be a reflection of the worthiness of God to be worshipped, praised, and honored. But ang tanong, was God made worthy or honored sa ating mga ginawa? From the time we entered, or even bago pa, hanggang ngayon, as you are listening to the Word. When we know that God should be and is the focus of our worship, then we will have a different perspective of coming to God in worship. Kapag si Lord ang focus natin, hindi pwede kung ano na lang ang ibibigay natin sa Kanya. Kailangan best talaga. Kaya minsan naririnig natin, come in your Sunday's best. Pwede naman tayo mag-worship kay Lord naka-shorts, naka-t-shirt, naka-gusuting pants, naka-backless. Pwede. Yet, may I ask, is that the best we can offer to God? Pwede naman natin purihin at sambahin si Lord in 10 minutes. Pero bakit? Why do we spend 2 hours or more in worship? Bakit kaya minsan mahaba ang prayer? Para makatulog tayo? Or is it to really bring worth into our belief and faith that God answers and that we depend on Him? Bakit kailangan mag-practice na maigi sa ating mga kinakanta? Is it para sabihan tayo, no, galing-galing yung kumanta? Or is it for the song to honor God? When we realize that our worship should focus on God, my dear friends, we will not be content with giving Him our second best. We will not be content, ibigay lang natin sa Kanya kung ano lang gusto natin. We will not be content if it is not our best. God deserves the best in our worship. And we can give our best to Him first and foremost by learning to focus on Him. Ang call to worship natin, makikita nyo yan, dinadakila ang Diyos. The songs we sing are about God. The prayers we say and hear is about God. Why we give back, it's also about God. Why we listen or the Word is also about God. Everything in our worship, mga kapatid, it is and should be about God. Yan din po ba ang attitude natin sa ngayon? Are you there in your seat because you want to give God honor in this time of worship? The point that I'm trying to make here, my dear friends, is that if we want to honor God in our worship, dapat siya po ang binibigyan natin ng pleasure. Dapat siya po yung binibigyan natin ng joy. Secondary na lang po yung nararamdaman nating pleasure and joy in our worship. But first and foremost, sa mga sinasabi natin, kinakanta natin, ginagawa natin in worship, should bring a smile to God's face. Dahil bringing pleasure to God is worship. Yun po sinasabi sa ating purpose-driven life. When we focus on praising God as our Creator, the source, and the only one worthy of our praise, we can make sure and we can really experience a meaningful time of worship. And kasama din po dito, when we want to make God the center and focus of our worship, kailangan wala po siyang karibal. Oo, alam ko, uso na ngayon yung third party. Sa lahat ng bagay, may third party na. At hindi na masama all the time. But that's the thing. If we don't come to worship, to focus on God, ang mga third parties na ito will take the place of God. And number one po dyan, kaya nga sinasabi palagi sa start ng ating worship, please put away your phones. Please put your phones on silent mode. Bakit? Ang number one karibal ni Lord, cellphone natin. Mabuti na ngayon, wala na masyadong nagpa-Facebook dyan. Or dati, there was a time na habang nagsisermon si Pastor Dan, may nag-movie watching, may nagsuscroll. Hindi ko alam bakit. Baka doon yung worship time niya. So my friends, we also have to remember that we have to be intentional in making God the focus of our worship. And we can do that by, again, anong sinasabi po ng verse 3, we have to remember that great is the Lord and highly to be praised, and His greatness is so vast and deep as to be unsearchable. Ang dami pong ginawa ni Lord para sa atin. And He deserves to be the center of our worship. Sa totoo lang, ilang oras lang naman hinihingi ni Lord sa 24 hours ng araw na ito. Even in the whole week. Why can we not make Him the focus? So please turn to your neighbor and say this. Remind each other that God must be the focus of our worship. If we love God and we are